some nibbles. J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. We'll get to the questions, though. This came in a while ago. It's a review from Matt Barnes. Paid review, sent the 50 USD. But he told me to wait until the package came in the mail, which it did Friday, and I'm recording this on a Monday. So I gave the CD a few good whole listens. He said, yeah, we need to wait for it to come in. Luckily, he's lucky because I think he sent me clips or my YouTube or whatever. The whole album's not on YouTube, so gives you all the more reason to buy the goddamn record. We'll get to the review in a second. But nonetheless, the band's Chaos Inception, 2 words, bubbles. It's the album. I YouTubed it, and there's basically a review. I don't know if it's the label doing the review, the Lavadome Productions. Might have been that, but I didn't watch it. I clicked on that. I was like, oh, this isn't any of the songs. But the song I did find on there was 10,000 Dead by Pantera, which is, to be honest, probably the goddamn Hammer Smash face on the album. And I was listening, I was like, fuck, this is like really goddamn good. So when he's like, wait for a hard copy CD, I'm like, well, you're lucky this shit's up my alley, homeboy. I'll wait for a hard copy, because I think I don't think anybody said a CD is on the way, but somebody said, yeah, I can send you a hard copy. I was like, dude, I already got the gist of this. I mean, I'll give the review and do the paid ski, and I'll try to be as constructive criticism as possible. I was like, but I can already tell this shit isn't up my alley. I'm not going to listen to the whole goddamn thing. I'm going to listen enough to give a gist of it and give my opinion. But he also sent me a goddamn essay, so let's get to it first. He sent me, I guess we'll see. He's like, yeah, Rambo now. I don't know. So we'll put Rambo in here with a Chaos Inception fucking flag. So these guys clearly have personality and charisma. And then he's got Woke Throater. So I don't know if he thinks that I call him Woke Throater or that's his take on it. I don't know if that's his fucking little flag thing. Because I called him Woke Thrower. Obviously, code for fucking most overrated band, Bolt Thrower. And I stand by that. I think Bolt Thrower is probably the most overrated death metal band. Now, again, overrated doesn't mean they suck. I do like the first couple albums. I mean, if you count In Battle There's No Law as an album, some people don't. They consider that a demo or whatever. I have the first 3 then. I have up to War Master down. So it's not like I think they suck. I just think for as much as people talk them up and how they sell for hells, because I see the stats, I'm like, they're not that, like, they're not on Deicide level, they're not on Cannibal level, like, they're pretty good. I was like, even bands that are less talked about, like Sinister, aggressive measures down, home. Well, I'd say I do like Creative Killings a decent amount. After that, it's pretty much a different band than Snooze Fest. But let's say Creative Killings down, this is definitely, first, especially the albums with Mike, that's definitely better than anything Woke Thrower's done. Anyway, send me a goddamn Snore Butts. And to be honest, actually, I do like Woke Thrower more than goddamn Snore Guts, but I think Snore Guts doesn't get as much attention as the goddamn wokeness. Anyways, from Matt Barnes. Which guy's Matt Barnes? I brought up their fucking, they're from Alabama, too, in case you happen to give a fuck. I didn't think there was anything in Alabama other than blue skies and cow shit, but apparently there's Chaos Inception as well, Flesh Ties too, and members from there. Should have led with that too, homeboy. I would have checked you out. It's funny is the name rung a bell because somebody said it when I talked about Flesh Ties, who I'm a big fan of. Talked about putting their shit out on vinyl on the channel. Somebody said, "What about Chaos Inception?" I recognize the name, and I don't know anything about them. So this is why he said it. It's got Matt Barnes. He was also in Monstrosity. Says, what the hell's you on Monstrosity, homeboys? Let's click on Matt Barnes. Gotta send it. Guitars on The Passive Existence and Live Apocalypse. So, not on much. Quinta Essentia. Well, that was on McAtee's label, right? We had that stuff in stock. I don't think I ever listened to it. Flesh Ties, 2006 promo. 2006 promo. What the fuck is that? I don't know that release, homeboy. So he wasn't on much Flesh Ties. Yeah, I know Here Among Thorns, Divide and Conquer, and the demo I don't know, 1998. So they did a 2006 demo. Never even heard that. So I guess both demos are in here. Speaking of, what was it, Garrett? Yeah, Gareth emailed me after, Gareth from Flesh Ties emailed me when I talked about putting the Flesh Ties, Divide and Conquer, and Here Among Thorns on vinyl. And I said, yeah, I think he asked, like, what are you offering? Offer to put out 500 copies and send you 20%. That's the offer. I can't. He either replied back to that or he didn't. So basically, it's like, you interested or not, homeboy? And again, interest is not Yeah, let's do it, bro. Hit that iron fist. I need files, too. No, I don't need audio. I got the audio, although if we're going to include the Tower of Pain demo, which I think we should. So, Gareth, if you're listening, what I think we should do, I think we should do 2 releases. Hell's Headbangers on vinyl, goddammit. We can even do gay-ass CDs, too, if you want them. Divide and Conquer LP, I'd put on side A. The Divide and Conquer EP, how long is it? 22 minutes out. It'll squeeze on a side A just fine. 22 and a half minutes. Divide and Conquer. And let's put on the B side, instead of it just being blank, let's put the Tower of Pain demo. 1998 demo. 19 minutes. So that makes it a full goddamn record. And then Here Among Thorns as an LP on its own. Yeah, 33 minutes. Single LP. What do you think of that idea, Gareth? 500 copies on them. Send you 20%. So we'll send you 100 of each. Do with them as you will. Fucking sell them. Fucking hold on to them. Give them to buds. Play Frisbee with them. And I give a goddamn fuck. We're not getting rich off Flesh Ties. I just want to do it because I was a band I've been a fan of since I was a goddamn kid. And then as soon as I heard goddamn members, so who all was in this? Chaos Inception. Gary White's on drums and vocals. Because you could totally hear there's some Flesh Ties in this. Especially in some of the vocal parts. There's no doubt about it. And this Chaos Inception. So right out the gate, if you like Flesh Ties, definitely check out Chaos Inception. They at least have potential for you to like them. This is confusing. It has 2 guys, but I know there's more than 2 guys. Like, what the goddamn fuck, man? Whatever the fuck, goddamn. It's Chaos Inception, post fucking Flesh Ties. Their other band, one of the guys' other bands. This woke archives is a little goddamn confusing. Matt Barnes, anyways, here's what he had to say. Hope you can read the review with gusto for the $50. That's as gusto as it gets. Is it gusto enough so far, Mr. Barnes? Any relation to goddamn Chris Barnes? If so, tell that guy to stop being a fucking pussy and hit up the Dawg for a goddamn interview. Or a fuck off would do. Somebody said that in the Seth comments. The Dawg can't take a clue. Barnes doesn't want to do it. I was like, that's fine, dude. At this point, I'm just busting his balls. And you don't know that. John Gallagher came right up to me and all you fucking goddamn ham and eggers fucking said the same goddamn shit. He came up to me, Dumbo Dawg, dressed up as the goddamn Unabomber, walked up to me at Maryland Death Fest and asked to do a goddamn interview. But all I'm saying for Barnes is, okay, if you don't want to do it, that's cool. But I will respect the fuck out of you more if you just say, I don't want to do it, man. I don't like your channel or I don't like you. That literally would get more respect. You know, people say that shit, but I stand by that. I've always said that. Literally fucking first time I met Glenn Benton, I don't know if he wants me sharing this, but I already shared it once and whatever. I thought it was great. I loved it. I met Glenn Benton, Steve Ashim, and the Hoffman brothers on the Incinerate Them tour. Part of the reason I got this goddamn tattoo, just so you know, for a few reasons. Love that goddamn record. It's the first time I saw Deicide. When people say, my tattoos have meaning. Shut the fuck up, bitch boy. It's your little goddamn cupcake snowflake fucking goddamn Down syndrome fucking fucktard nugget who's just, it's his birthday or something meaning. Get the fuck out of here. Dawg's tats are down with the devil with fucking meaning. But got that Incinerate Them tattoo for a few reasons. One, everyone hated that record when it came out. Nobody liked that record other than the fucking Dawg. Best songs on there is Bible Basher and Worst Enemy. Worst Enemy, and they never played that live ever, which I don't fucking know goddamn why. Banger of a song. Love that goddamn album. It's the first time I saw Deicide, so it has nostalgic value. Marduk opened up for him. That's the first time I met all the guys in Deicide. Have all my shit signed up to that album to this day was then. And again, more nostalgic. And I said because everybody hates that record. Part of the reason I got it, because everybody else is just going to get Legion and all that other shit. So I like to get shit that no one else has, or I'm sure other people have it, but nobody else likes. I mean, people claim that I like Incinerate Them. Now you do now that the Dawg said it. Fuck off. Or you're fucking 19 or some dumb shit. You weren't even alive when the album came out. Fuck off. Fucking fuck off. Find a dick and suck it. No, you don't like that album. Nobody liked it other than the goddamn Dawg back in the day. Everybody busted my goddamn balls, even including Matt goddamn Harvey, busted my balls for liking that goddamn record back then. So find a dick and suck it. You're just posing off the goddamn Dawg. You don't like that album. That's the Dawg's album. Fucking they should play that entire goddamn Incinerator for the Dawg's goddamn birthday, goddamn backyard. Is that happening, Dawg? Fuck no, it's not goddamn happening. But part of the reason, as far as, Barnes, just tell me to fuck off. The first time I met goddamn Glenn Benton, he was the one. He was grumpy as hell and just, he said for busted out the Cannibal Corpse booklet. I brought all the Deicide albums and my Cannibal Corpse, Butchered at Birth. Why'd you bring Butchered at Birth, Dawg? Because poser. He does backing vocals on Vomit the Soul. Blessed by the Devil, under inverted crosses. That's fucking Glenn Benton on it. For whatever reason, he didn't like the guys at Cannibal at the time. Didn't say that, but he did say this. He's like, oh, these fucking shit-talking fags. And he literally wrote in silver ink, fags, on my Cannibal Corpse Butchered at Birth CD. Have it to this goddamn day. When I left away from there, the fact that he was so straight up and honest, I was like him even more. I was like, it fits the goddamn Deicide build, the hates, and just the genuine, no covering it up, no sugarcoating, nothing, just says what he meant. I respect that. So when somebody says something, even if they don't like me, you get more respect out of me. So if Barnes doesn't want to do it because he says he's too busy, great. Tell me that. Tell me to fuck off. I'll like you even more. Because that's being a man. Fucking tiptoeing around and tell me you're too busy. Dude, that's fucking goddamn high heels and bra wearing fucking shit. Just goddamn saying. Anyways, fuck that got to do a goddamn review. Matt Barnes is like, goddamn, dude, your side rant's fucking up my review. Tough. Fucking rants come with it, homeboy. Here's the text of the paid review. J-Dawg back with another paid review. That's 50 USD. God damn it, get mom to figure it out for you. What do you mean? I figured it out just fine, fucking homeboy. Took forever for that goddamn CD to come in. Would you send that about a goddamn boat? You would have been faster if you drove it here your fucking self. Alabama ain't that goddamn far away. Where'd I leave off with this goddamn essay? I have in my hands the best album of 2025. Got a lot of faith in yourself, but I did dig it. We'll get to that in a second. Chaos Inception, Vengeance, Evangel on Lava Dome Records. This review has visual aids for all the sloths from the Goonies out there. A lot of those sloths, and a lot of those sloths watch me too. Sending hoagies like rope throater and snore butts out on a stretcher. John fucking Rambo style. Yep. Don't forget to get them beyond the ears. Did you ever notice that, man? Some of these smelly-ass fucking bastards, these fucking goddamn hipsters. Again, the hipsters have no place in death metal either, in my goddamn book. These fucking fucktards that the chicks don't shave their armpits, and I don't use deodorant because it causes cancer. Let me put an extra layer on then. Give me that guy. I'll take my chances. Been using deodorant for fucking all my life, and I ain't got goddamn cancer. Grant, now that I said that, I'll probably get it goddamn tomorrow. Dude, anybody that's afraid of deodorant, get the fuck away from me, you smelly-ass, hippie-ass fucking bastard. But when those shitheads show up to the goddamn metal shows, because they do, and they reek of fucking ass, I just think of the Ram. Dude, I just want to strip all their clothes off, no homo, and goddamn throw them in a corner with a goddamn fire hose. Rambo style. Don't forget to get them behind the ears. Can't stand them fucks. Hippie-ass fucking nonsense. A real man wakes up, hits the cardio, sweats his balls off, takes the shirt off, wrings it the fuck out with sweat, literally. That's how the dog starts every goddamn morning. And then you jump in the shower. Goddamn military style. Goddamn, you hoagies don't know how to do any go-getting in life. No wonder you're just hitting that bong and sucking. Fucking leave off this goddamn essay. It's 2 fucking pages, homie. Just tell me it's Chaos Inception, dog. What do you think of us? This review is visually sloth, not a sloth goodies. Check out this clean ass CD. Limited 500 on the first press. Real UG. Yep, 500 is pretty UG. I must say so myself. And I must say too, no goddamn homo, but that is a man fucking death metal band photo. See, right out the gate, dude. That's what I like my DM to look like. It's got to be played by men. I almost have a new rule, dude. Don't want to say it. Kind of. I don't want kiddos in my death metal. Yeah, but dog, back when all the bands started, fucking they were kiddos. That's because there was no genre back when these bands started. When the Death started, the Massacre started, the fucking Morbid Angels, the Cannibal Corpse, the Deicides. Yes, they were kids, but it was a brand new genre. It was literally that's who created the genre was kids, which is kind of probably created a lot of fucking goddamn genres all the way back to rock and roll, right? It wasn't fucking 80-year-old geezers. But nowadays, is it just me? Or are kids not kids like they used to be? And I don't mean what you're goddamn thinking. I mean, like, when you look at them, it's like, homie, why do you look like you're 12 and you didn't go through goddamn puberty? Do you remember when you were in goddamn middle school? And when you saw a high schooler, talking to dudes in the 90s. I'm not talking about some twink that was born in '02. Fucking when let's say it was 1995 and you were 10 years old like the dog, and you saw a 16-year-old, it's like, man, this dude looks like he's fucking 25. He's got a full fucking beard. He's got goddamn muscles. Looks like he can just straight up dude. Start having kids tomorrow. Did you ever notice that? Is it just me? And then you see fucking 18-year-olds of today, and it's like, dude, do you even have hair on your dick? You look like a straight up goddamn fucking pushover little bitch. I know fucking 14-year-old girls that look more masculine than your fucking bitch ass. So I kind of don't want kiddos playing in my death metal. And if you are, you better man it up. And let me give you another piece of advice. A beard does not man you the fuck up. That's just covering it up for your own goddamn, you're just trying to look goddamn older. No, you better look like a goddamn fucking man. I'm tired of these kiddos, and it's always these fucking nerds. I don't want Screech Powers or goddamn Tobey Maguire playing in my goddamn DM. Just fucking saying. And this is fucking men. Again, no goddamn homo, but I'm just saying. Death metal is a testosterone-driven fucking music. Hence, the man hormone. Goddamn. Tired of these fucking wimps. That's almost a criteria now. Hey, dog, we got a new band. Flip it over. Is it played by fucking, by kiddo-looking twinks? Not even interested. Don't even want to like it. Just saying. I haven't implemented that criteria, but I think I'm going to. Too many bands out there as is, goddamn. We got to fucking chop it down. The band consists of 2 full-time members pictured here. Rough down the hallway and tough up front. It is looking pretty rough and goddamn tough. Although, yeah, Hate Eternal, fucking King of Kings shirt. All the way in the background, he's darkness and evil back there. But yeah, two dudes that if I saw them a mile away, I'd be like, yeah, those guys listen to metal. Can't say that for Twink Mole. That's for goddamn sure. Tough up front. Jacked and stacked, of course, sure to please all that bun out there. Yeah, you getting bummed like no tomorrow, homeboy? I could tell these guys watch my shit and didn't even skip the gym questions. Dude, you said it, not me. I gotta say, man, that kind of means you have a fucking badge on you if you skip the gym questions. That just screams bitch garooey. So I checked it out on Metal Archives, and holy fuck, Ski Bro Town, these guys go back years. They kind of do, and I did do that, and I will say this. I didn't listen to them in full, but it was the 2009 album, because they got 2 albums. Collision with Oblivion from 2009, and The Abrogation from 2012. Which one was it? I don't get me wrong, I YouTubed it. I forget. No, maybe it was the second. I can't remember which one it was. But I listened to about half of it on YouTube. Then I had to get off the goddamn computer. And I liked it. But it was very, very trigger heavy. Like Connie used to say back in the day. More goddamn triggers in a gun show. Although the music was good. You guys are in the camp at this point. Again, I only listened to one of them. So maybe the other one's better or whatever. You're in the camp of a band that got better. Because I'm like, this shit's better than the earlier ones. Most bands get significantly worse, release by release. So they came out from the legendary Fleshized. Sure did. And changed the formula to have more South American edge. Fleshized who? Find a dick and suck it, JoJo. I agree, dude. Again, dude, how many people are watching right now? And again, half of them are going to be exempt because they watched Dawg and they checked them out on YouTube. But prior to the Dawg saying it, how many of you think, yeah, dude, I listen to Sanguizio Bug, Twinkie Mode, 200 Wimpy Wounds. The singer even photoshops his arms in photos because he's that much of a fucking pushover bitch. I don't want that in my DM, brah. How many of those hoagies? And I like Cannibal Corpses, and I like Deicide and Morbid Angel and Nile and all these big bands that just aren't hard to find at all. How many of those, and our viewers of mine, that they never even heard of Fleshized? And that's why when I rip on them, why are you bringing up these irrelevant bullshit fucking ham and egger bands of today that are just very okay when you had something like Fleshized that had an EP and a full length that was significantly fucking better. Way better. 20 plus years ago, way better. And you're bringing up dumb shit from 2024. What the fuck are you listening to that for over it? A lot of posers out there. These Bama boys were blasting death metal before you were blasting your mom's snatch. 1,000%, dude. I can't tell you how many people I met there. Like, I was born in 02. I was born in 04. Again, you can't help it when you're yanked out of mama's crotch. I get that. But it's like, guess what? Fucking Fleshized demo is 98, fucking homeboy. Do your motherfucking history. That's all. I've said that from day goddamn one. You do not start with the newbies. The newbies are who maybe you just heard on accident because that's what landed in your lap. I like this genre of music. You go back. You take that time machine and you check out the people that created the fucking genre. Number one, you just should be interested and passionate enough to know. And number two, it's the better bands. Every fucking time it's better. Or at least 99 fucking times out of 100 it is. You'll get an exception here and there, but I'm just saying, it's always better. So you're just wasting your time with this newbie shit. And you got no excuse now. You can YouTube everything for fucking free. Or at least, I mean, not when it's as rough and tough as the Ronchus brothers, you can't YouTube that because that's definitely too tough for fucking YouTube's vag. But most shit you can. Yeah, blasting the goddamn mommy's fucking slop hole. Holy shit, one of these guys is even in monstrosity. Yep. Wasn't that you? Sure was. And has been for the last 17 years. Didn't say that, homeboy. It said you were around one goddamn thing. You amping your shit up? Matt Barnes says you were in monstrosity last 17 years. Let's get down to the bottom of this. Well, Matt Barnes still is 2020 the 10th president. Well, then goddamn, Woke Archive says you're on two things. It says you've been shucking and jiving since. You're gonna have to take that up with the archives, fucking Matty boy. I even recognize the name from Hell's Orders. I kind of do, actually, but it's such a common name. Again, any relation to Chris goddamn Barnes? So tell that goddamn guy to stop bitching it up and contact me. But, you know, I do recognize the name, but that's such a goddamn Matt and Barnes. It's not, like, uncommon. But now that you say it, I could see that on a Hell's Order slip. It does line up. Hang on, I'm verifying it, Barnes. I'm doing it. Bringing up the site administrator right now. You wanted the full Gusco for the paid fucking 50. Let's pull this up. Site administrator. So we're Matt Barnes. You better not be fucking with me, homeboy. You got more than 2 orders? Boom, search. We know Heather Tiller had 0. Yep. Oh, we got fucking 4 Matt Barnes. We got a Matt Barnes in Texas. Don't think that's you, homeboy. We got a Matt Barnes. See, told you, common name. We got a Matt Barnes in fucking Australia. Another Matt Barnes in Australia. I'm sure that's just the Bubbles that doesn't know how to use a goddamn account. We got another Matt. We got a Matthew Barnes in goddamn Oxford, or what is that? England, United Kingdom, anyways. And last but not least, we got Matt Barnes in Alabama. Yep. 105 Hollington, Barnesy. Does that sound about right? Let me click on this order history. Oh, yeah, I see a list. Oh, yeah. Look at this shit. Placed an order on fucking 9/5. That was 3 days ago, home. What did he buy? He bought 3 days ago. He placed an order. Man, this guy is in order. Man, Barnes is down with it. Proper fucking metal. Atheist Ravage. You know somebody fucking bootleg that shit? Since I brought it up, there's only like 100 made or so. The Ravage demos and the Atheist demos, somebody goddamn did a boot CD. Must have been because the Dawg's goddamn shout out, because no, it was not Hell's Headbangers that put that out. So find a dick and fucking suck it, if that's what you're going to insinuate. Annihilator Cycle Kills demos. Dawg picked up both, of course. The volume was on them a little low, though. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Whoever mastered. Other than that, you got to crank them. But he placed that, and then he played. Dude, check this shit out. This guy does fucking order. Man, me and Matt come out to Dead by Dawg. Holmes, I'll put you on the guest list. Maybe Chaos Inception will play one year. 8/27 place an order. 8/20 place an order. 8/1 place an order. When I say 8, that's the month, Bubbles. 6/20 place a goddamn order. 6/18. So the day before Dead by Dawg, he placed a goddamn order. 6/18 place an order. 6/2 place an order. This motherfucker places 3 orders a month. He's like, I'm 3 orders a month or better. 5/23 place an order. 5/22 place an order. 5/15 place. Go to list. His list is so goddamn big. Oh, so you just started ordering this year, so you found out about Hell's Dead by Dawg channel, sounds like, which is fine by me. You got a mighty fine goddamn customer because of it. So you started ordering, at least under this account, since February 14, 2025. You got 17 goddamn orders. So Matt Barnes has literally placed 17 orders this year thus far. How many orders you got at Hell's, Bob? Heather Tiller? I could verify that fucking shit. Bullshitting the goddamn Dawg, watching videos for free, and then talking shit. This guy's like Barnes. Those are the real goddamn watchers. Hell's customer ever since. Oh, Hell's customer. Yes, so this is under a different count then. Hell's customer since the beginning, since 2001, homeboy. Holy fucking fuckski. It's been a while. This is Chaos Inception's 3rd album, and I must say so myself. The socks are blown off, and the bulging blue vein cocks are aloft. I admit I was out of the loop on this and their first 2 releases, but when you have 60,000 albums in a warehouse, you miss a few. Yeah, because we had them in stock. I looked up Chaos Inception. I don't think we had both. We had one for sure. No, 100%, dude. I don't know. I'm not even giving the goddamn. You watch the vids, you know what the fucking reason is. I mean, yeah. How many titles you got in stock every goddamn day for the person talking shit? You got 60,000 plus. Again, that's what's in stock. It's probably over 1 million titles. It has to be over 1 million of stuff that was in stock at one point and sold out. It has to be over 1 million. Dawg would know a more accurate number than me, but it has to be over 1 million. Has to be. If he told me it was 2 million, I'd be like, yeah, sounds about right. As a matter of fact, kind of sounds a little low. Thought it was more than that. If you are a fan of Christian, Centurion, Morbid Angel, the TISH, this is a mandatory purchase. I wasn't going to say the TISH, but what I would say, yes. So, I guess get some review ski on this, but goddamn, he took up the whole fucking video. Chaos Inception is definitely for fans of Morbid Angel, Covenants, Centurion, especially like the Libar Zarzax and Contra Rationum, the last 2 albums. That era, I mean, Centurion's the same formula, but I'm saying that type of stuff. Hate Eternal, Diabolic, Nile, Flesh Ties for sure, because you could definitely hear some parts, especially the vocals and some of the drum riffs. All in all, I thought it was a really good album. The only thing I didn't like, I thought the instrumental was a little unnecessary. It reminded me of Cannibal Corpse from Flesh to Liquid. Not that it sounds like that, but just eerie like that. Just wasn't blowing my socks off. And then some of the more drony parts in some of the songs, especially the I believe it's the song right at the title track, I believe, because it's definitely after 10,000 Dead by Pincer, which is definitely the Hammer Smash Face. There's a couple of the drony parts I didn't care for, but as a whole, I enjoyed the album thoroughly. I listened to it 3 goddamn times. Definitely enjoyed it. It's definitely a band. If Chaos Inception came to Cleveland, would I go see them? Yeah, I would, and I'd catch you for an interview too, homeboy. You up for an interview, Barnes? And if I continue to do future Dead by Dogs, it's a band I would hit up to do because I never seen it. They hit all the criteria. Never seen them. Good band, new band, men in the fucking band, and now they're kind of a channel. Like he watches the channel all the time, orders. It's kind of like he's part of the community. He's part of the Hells / Dead by Dog community. And again, I got to hit all the criteria too. Just because you're part of the Hells and Dead by Dog community, if you're in some jabroni fucking T-boner shit that I don't care about, well then you're not on the Dead by Dog fucking live show list. So don't get your goddamn hopes too goddamn high. But Chaos Inception definitely falls. And they're on a previous band that I was a fan of, dude. Ask Casey if he remembers the Horrible Brothers. Probably not. But hung out with him all the time in Cleveland when he lived up here and joined Regurgitation. Ask me if he remembers the Dog's nose bleeding all over him at fucking at Ohio Death Fest. True goddamn story. And that's Casey, the singer, guitar player of Flesh Ties. Hold back, goddamn story. Dog's got stories for fucking days. The TISH and the mandatory purchase. Said in a minute, homeboy. I can back it up. I'm just trying to help all the kiddos out by recommending this over the blood and craptations. Sanguizio, dude, 100%, exactly. This is a 2025 album, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this blows away fucking Nutsack, the Frozen Boar, the whoever these other goddamn fucking Quakers are. I can't even remember the goddamn dumb stupidity. We haven't heard their latest albums. I don't need to, dude. I don't need to know that. Best case scenario, they're pretty good, but this is better. Unbiased, 2025 is as recent as it comes, homeboy. And Cavalt black metal bullshit. Oh, yeah, don't even get started on that. I mean, I like a few bands, the Cavalt shit, but goddamn, a lot of that is some J-U-N-K. This has blast beats for days. It sure goddamn does, and the triggers sound much better than the previous albums. That was my only complaint, like I said, on the one other album that I listened to. It wasn't both. It was one other. And I was like, the triggers, man. I mean, the music's good. I was like, and it's blasting. I was like, holy shit, we got a little bit of fucking, I got an Angel Corpse vibe here and some Christian vibe here. I was like, but I don't like how the triggers sound. I was like, yeah, they need to be a little bit more, just like the triggers on, before your dick gets like, oh no, I'm not taking you, your triggers sound like shit. Do you like Deeds of Flesh, fucking Path of the Weakening? Sure do, dog. So do I. Great album. And some things, can overshadow. But the triggers on that sound like dog shit. Dude, the triggers almost blur out the fucking vocals. If you don't believe me, go put it on. But it's such a great album that you can kind of get past that. But if I have one complaint on the album, and I do, the triggers sound like shit. But the triggers on this sounds totally fine. Totally acceptable. This has blast beats for days with memorable songs and good solos. It does have good solos and good. Yeah, I agree. And don't all sound the same. They sure goddamn don't. and a rough and raw edge lacking in most modern overproduced junk. Dude, that's the biggest problem with this genre, is that, yeah, dude, a lot of it gets too way overproduced, and overproduced, but also the songs blur together, which really, like, I can't tell these songs apart. To be honest, I mean, you're wearing the shirt, Hate Eternal, King of All Kings. I need to return to it. Because I own the LP, and I might have even sold it, though, but I did own the original LP. The opening song, which was the title track, King of All Kings, was phenomenal. But then the rest of the album, I was like, dude, this all blurs together. I mean, it's extreme. It's fast as fuck. As opposed to Conquering the Throne. All the songs were, remember, Dogma, Condemned. It was all memorable and great. And then after King of Kings, I didn't listen to anything because I just assumed it, I probably should. Because I do prefer that kind of music. But I think that was the first one in that genre, which I was very disappointed, where I was like, dude, I literally can't tell these songs apart. Mental Horror was like that, a Brazilian extreme, fast as fuck, Christian worship death metal band, but vocals more similar to like a Deeds of Flesh or so, just in the style that they're more low, as opposed to a lot of the Christian worships are a little bit more kind of a Glenn Benton style, for lack of better descriptions. But Mental Horror, formula is great. I was like, it's so fast from beginning to end. I was like, these songs just blur together, and I'm just bored. I can't tell them apart. This album will double stuff. Definitely do. Definitely do watch the goddamn channel. This album will double stuff a ham and egger. I'm talking a Shaq and Scotty Pippen spit roast. Yep. You know the Shaq and Pippen references, right? People like, dude, what are those guys like 60? People saw that. What the fuck, dude? The only two b-ball players that I do know of today is Steph Curry and LeBron. That's it. If you held a gun to my head, I couldn't name you one other. So I'm going to give you my goddamn outdated references. It just cracks me up when these newbie box of chocolate boys and twinkers have a deer in the headlights, dick in the mouth. Look, when I bring up Chaos Inception, I mean, to be honest, I recognized the name, but all probably because, I pulled it off the shelves. But to be honest, I was out of the loop. I was an out of the loop hoagie too. But I'll be the first goddamn minute. But yes, you dog. You rip it on the kiddos. You didn't know it either. Yeah, but the amount of metal I fucking do know, homeboy, I can school you with. I've forgotten more metal than you know. You laugh at that fucking line, but it's fucking true. I guarantee you, at least 70% of you watching this, I have forgotten more metal than you know. Now, to all your defense, I'm around this 24/7, and I also do as a profession. So that is an unfair battle, and it's not a competition. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? That's not getting me any goddamn perks in goddamn life, and it damn sure ain't getting me any extra blowjobs. Because trust me, LCAT don't goddamn give a fuck. But what I'm saying is, don't come over here and start questioning, like, the dog doesn't know this one? I never said I know everything. But goddamn, the amount that I do, it's more than you know, homie. Let's just say that. Again, there's a few exceptions to Ken's death metal Crips and shit. There is guys that got me beat, but it ain't the fuckhead leaving comments in the comment box. I'm schooling your dumb ass. But is it possible that you know a thing here or there that I don't? Yeah, of course. I never said I heard everything. But the amount that I do know is more than you, and the amount that I've forgotten is more than you know. So find a dick and suck it. And according to Barnes, it should be either Shaq or Pippen's pipe. And if it's educated guess, that's 12 to 14 inches. No homo, never seen it, don't care, don't want to see it, educated fucking guess. Fuck, they come out of this. This really needs to come out on vinyl. I'm thinking the first 100 on Picture This Gatefold with the Obi strip and a poster. I'd buy it. Sales pitching. Yeah, I'd buy it, but I mean, I'd have to convince Eazy-E and Dawg, and I mean, if I really pushed, I probably could happen. But the only problem is I wouldn't really push because the amount of releases that I set up, that where the fuck they at? Both Frightmares, both Lord Gores. Got to get both From the Depths sent to the press. Got to get the Dead of Night demo sent to press. Fucking Inverted sent to press. Where the fuck are those goddamn Destroyer 666 7 inches? Rob gave us the 2 paws up on repressing Saturnian, a Purest Fire, Corazonic Chaos Gods, and Purest Fire and Corazonic Chaos Gods. Can't do Lib Arzax and Contra Rational because Listenable Records owns them. He says, we're not licensing it, even though he's not repressing himself. Listenable, what the fuck? That's the gayest shit ever goddamn heard. Either repress it yourself, do a good job, gatefold covers, first 100 on Picture This, the whole bits like Hells will do, or license it to us. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, if you're not doing it, it's just license. So you get paid for it. Get your 20% free of the pressing, or we could pay out in cash, maybe, I don't know, maybe $1,000 an album or whatever. I mean, if you're doing nothing, it's free money to you. If you're not going to do it, which you're not. But nonetheless, what I told Dawg and Easy. Now, if they fuck me, and that's entirely goddamn possible. I said to repress the Saturnians as digibooks, just like, not those faggoty ass fucking crap, flimsy ass, pansy ass, sissy ass digipacks that fall apart that our dog should have. No, those fine ass, clean ass digibooks that we did on the first 4 Centurion albums, available at Hell's, by the way, at the moment. And we did it on Balmer, Regurgitation, Tales, and Necrophilia. And then I said the LPs do my gatefold covers this time, because the first pressing were on pocket covers with Obi strips, goddammit. So you got to get those out. And there's a bunch of shit I forgot, too, goddammit. New melting rout's got to come out. New pharmacists got to come out. Granted, those were somewhat set up by, I don't know if those kind of Dawg releases. Whatever the goddamn fuck. There's a ton of shit to where it's like, dude, there's all kinds of, and I've even told him this. It's like, dude, I'm not setting up more stuff until we can get some of this crap out, because I look like a fucking idiot. Granted, I understand shit can't come out within 3 to 6 months, but 18 months max I kind of wanted out from when I set it up. Otherwise, I just look like a fucking asshat. That's why I didn't recontact Davey Boy to set up the goddamn Levidities. I can hit up Anal Blast. Hey, come on, man, let's get on this. Let's get these fucking files. There's all kinds of shit I can push for to get us more stuff, but I'm not doing it until some of this stuff starts coming out. It's just piling the fuck up. So, but let me know, goddamn Barnes, if somebody does a Chaos Inception, Dawg would buy one for sure. Chasey Boy doesn't even respond to their emails about trading with House. You're not the first person to tell me. He's the first one to call my ass out on either not liking my tone in a reply of an email to a customer, or, hey, you didn't reply to this guy. He says on Instagram that he contact. Do not contact us on gay-ass Instagirl. It's service@hellsheadbangers.com. Real men use email. Twinkers and fucking girls use Instagirl. He's the first to fucking light me up on that shit. I'm like, I didn't get his fucking dumbass email. I reply to everybody. But yet, I can't tell you how many times I hear, what the fuck? You email Chasey Boy, no reply. Fran the Man, Eat the Decay, playing goddamn Dead by Dog, August 1st, goddamn it, 2026. Can't tell you how many goddamn times he told me, he's like, dude, can you tell your brother to reply to me? So yeah, Chaos Inception. Hells could try to get him, but apparently C-Dog no reply. So buy the CD on eBay or from the band's Facebook or Bandcamp. Demand that Hells carries it. Yep, hellsheadbangers@gmail.com. That's the email. Hit up Chasey Boy. Chasey Boy, stock those Chaos Inceptions. Layla Lover, I know you're going to buy it now. Stock those Chaos Inceptions. I want to buy it from Hells. There you go. hellsheadbangers@gmail.com. Hit him up. Light his inbox up. Don't light mine up, because you already all do. From the band's Facebook or Bandcamp, demand that Hells carries it and support Real Underground. Comments, questions, concerns, wooble-dooble. Later, Bubbles. So yes, the Chaos Inception is goddamn 2 paws up. Jesus fuck, man. You got a 40-minute fucking review. I think this is the longest review anybody's got. It's goddamn Rambo fucking behind the ears fucking style. Approved goddamn DM. Again, anything that's in that vein of Morbid Angel Covenant and all this worship stuff. You can hear some parts of some of the droney parts too that were not my favorite. Reminded me of stuff from Morbid Angel Gateways and Formulas. But the blast and shit, big fan of. Thought it was fucking great. Trigger sounded good. Everything sounded good. Definitely a Flesh Ties. Again, you like Covenants, Morbid Angel Covenants, and you like Flesh Ties, minimally those two, you definitely want to check out Chaos Inception. There's no way you're going to think it sucks. Let's put it that way. You're going to either think it's good as fuck. Oh, this is pretty good. Yeah, you're either going to think it's good as fuck or this is pretty good. There's nothing else. There's no way you're going to think it fucking sucks. This blows ass. Now, if you're into that fucking dumbass fucking Cabal black metal, if you're into just gurgle, or if you're into fucking geezer-ass fucking King Folly metal only, then yeah, don't bother wasting your time. You're not going to goddamn like it. But if you like death metal, that fucking men that bang fucking chicks, if you like that kind of shit, Chaos Inception, I definitely goddamn recommend checking them out. Come to the surgery, put the comments, get you in the morning, and don't forget them goddamn paid skis, Bubbles, dry as fuck. Get them in, goddamn it.